Thank you for your time.
All right, there we go, everybody. Oh yeah, it's that time. Let's do this. All right, Delta One, C-Spock, ER Burrows, Dashboard Devil, Inside Vortex, Joyroth, Revivalizer, Gans Games. What's going on, everybody? All right, we're gonna have some fun today. All right, so let's see here. Let me jump over to Discord chat. Everybody's welcome to join in, hang out. We got ER Burrows. What's happening, ER? How you doing, man?
Hey guy, how are you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm so psyched for this. I've been looking forward to it for weeks.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah, looking forward to it. How you doing today, man?
No, not bad. I got done with work early. I still got work tomorrow, but no, this is perfect timing.
Awesome.
I gotta say, the Distant World guys are freaking awesome for putting this stuff together.
Oh, it's
Very
so
cool.
much work, and so yeah, fantastic. Gantz gonna eat a couple doses in an hour. All right, well, it looks like your night's planned out, my friend. Have fun.
Yeah.
I know, Vortex, but looking forward to it. Absolutely. Cassadiddy, what's happening, man? How you doing? All right, well, no time like the present. Let's kick this pig. All right, I'm gonna boot the game up here. Are you in game there, ER? Or?
No.
Okay, no worries.
No.
Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll grab some portal. I'm pretty sure I've got a Euclid portal marked, and I'll just drop the glyphs
I
in.
got a. Yeah, I actually figured it would be just better bandwidth wise to
no worries.
screw around with. Oftentimes, just trying to give a tour. If I can just watch what you're doing,
Yeah.
it's just as good.
All right, well, and I've got my latency set as low as I can, so hopefully there shouldn't be a whole lot of lag either. So, all right.
You
There we
get
go.
super snowed in.
We didn't get much over on this side, man. I've been seeing pictures, though. You guys got pounded.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Englewood got like 16 inches, but it is all sloppy stuff.
Spock, what's happening? Yeah, I know Joyroth posted a picture in the Discord of what he was seeing, and yeah, it looked like at least a foot.
Where is he?
He's in Springs.
Oh,
Thereabouts, anyway. Yeah, I got about a foot, Joyroth says. All right. Okay, so
love these sweet ships. These starboard.
Those starboard runners. They look so nice, man. Yeah, since I got it, I haven't been running anything else. It just looks that good. Alright, so let's see here. Click the portals, there we go. Alright, so now who do you got in system here that came and built with you there, ER? I mean, this reads like a who's who of OG builders, but
but it doesn't though. There's a bunch of people in there I do not know that, but Kells and MS, he and I have been sharing pictures back and forth for 4 or 5 years of just stuff, and he knew I liked canyons, so he sent me an address for this, and he wanted to do something with me. And I'll be honest with you, I got started in much in my can't stop doing something, and I ate up all the build parts. And I'm like, well, how about you try to do something over here? And his Coliseum, while you're on this planet, is just gorgeous.
I wouldn't expect anything else from Kells.
he just absolutely nailed it. And then after doing that, Rich Smith got a look at it. So he put down 2 bases. There's an aqueduct at like a abandoned market kind of thing. And then a week later, there was 2 other people who I have no idea. They just like saw it posted and kind of went at it. But I have to say, like, it wasn't. I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah.
Like they really stayed within theme and didn't look
cool.
like some big store thumb.
Oh,
and
nice.
I think Boyd dropped down something.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he's got an entry here as well. So, looking forward to it, my friend. Now, have I seen one of these builds here, or is this completely new? Or is this that same lost like
it's the
system
lost
that
one.
you were building in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you were at the monastery or the archive.
Okay, I think I saw the monastery, but it's been a while, and there's been
a big long cave.
Yeah.
Thing,
okay. Yeah, that's the one I've been to. There's been a fair amount of time and more than a fair amount of nip in between that and now, so it gets a little foggy.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Watch out for the local creatures. They're nasty.
Yeah, I saw that picture somebody posted in the DWD Discord that just as they stepped out of the portal, the tentacles came for them.
I love it. It's so Lovecraftian, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, knocked it out of the park. Inside Vortex.
I didn't even know they were there until like I'd been building, and then like, oh, there are these things under the ground.
Oh yeah, fortuitous. There you go. All right. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Somebody's already put a signpost.
Of course, yeah, we've already got several comp balls.
Monastery is right there. Like,
yeah,
right.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
right underneath you. Yeah.
At the portal here.
Howdy, Phil.
What's going on?
The heck is that on the hill?
I don't know.
That's
Is it not supposed to be there? Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
Are you guys live?
Yes,
Oh, wait.
we are, Tess.
Oh crap! There's my own voice. Hang on, wait. Oh no. Oh, so okay. I dropped those to get around. There's one at every waypoint so that I can hop around and taxi people. Once the tour's over, I'll yank that base out.
This one I just landed at here, Tess.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a template base I call a jump gate, which
That's
ironically
nice.
enough.
Kind of cool. Now that I know
That
what it
looks
is.
pretty cool, yeah.
Thanks.
So
That's
well, ER, you might recognize it from you did a jump gate or a Stargate tower kind of thing, and I really dug the vibe and the shapes. So I created a little one of my own, kind of studying how you did yours, and it turns out it's like 250 parts. So it's not really a
bad.
big part count.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I think we need to start here with the Lost Monastery. There you go,
a
Spock.
Teleporter on this landing pad.
Okay.
Right below it.
Right below it, gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I like that merge with the... Oh, those are sized up stone. Great. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the hidden. Yeah, the pads underneath it.
Yeah. Very nice.
Well, hey, Tesseract. Well, that, sir.
Welcome in, Tess. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm catching up on a little bit of the profile stuff. I found a fatal flaw
Oh, no.
in the builder profile page that was it wasn't crashing. It was just basically breaking on iPhones and iPads. So I had to go rebuild it, and I'm just catching up on those today. But I'm ahead of you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We're all good. Yeah. Oh, I like
It's
that
not-
teleporter. I like that SRT there. Nice setup. There you are.
Thanks. Unfortunately, yeah, there's a little bit of ground coming back in. This is
Yeah.
one.
Yep, welcome to No Man's Sky.
adds to the flavor. I thought that was on purpose.
A lot of the time, I will leave it for purpose. Like I do like the caved in kind of look, but then sometimes I do forget that I got to go back because I'll put in a lot of effort to go back with the terrain manipulator and put everything back, and then sometimes I've just forgotten. I might have missed a spot.
Yeah, missed a spot. Whoops.
That's just like the background of a clock kind of thing. There's not really anything.
Not really much up here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So keep it through. Here we go.
Yeah, this entryway is a little tricky.
It is. Yeah, it took me a second there, but I got you now. We're good.
It fits the ancient collapsed cave vibe though.
Oh hell yeah, it does.
So it's a midway point, Enra. So yeah, you go either direction.
Either direction. Okay.
To your back is the portal.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna
The portal is that
this way.
way,
Okay.
and then the other entrance is the other way.
I'm gonna see. I think I have Enra added on my friends list. Can I join you?
You are more than welcome to, absolutely.
All right.
Jump on in.
I just hope that my game starts like it's supposed to. I just ran CC Cleaner on my computer.
Okay, there you go. Alright, how you doing today, Cryptid?
I'm doing good.
Alright, good to hear. Nice. With the hatch cover? That's awesome. Hell yeah. We are.
That my little watch cover plate.
Yeah,
I was
like
staring
that.
at that for like 20 minutes. I'm so gonna steal that hit.
Oh yeah, that hinge is so cool. Yeah, and it's what the wheelbarrow handles.
Yeah, it's the worst part because it is not. It's not straight.
Yeah.
Like it starts off not straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can't just glitch it on. You gotta. Yeah, it's gotta be free placed in there.
I accidentally started the game and not in multiplayer. Oops.
Well, if you need, I am on PC, Cryptid, so I don't know if you got my PC friend code. I'm gonna drop that in chat now.
What are you using for the uplighting in the clock face there? Like I see that a couple of times. Is that you're hiding a light source?
Yeah, it is.
The game actually loads for me.
The lamp.
The oil lamp.
City lamp. No, it's like the floor
The
lamp.
tall one.
Doesn't need power.
Well, okay, yeah.
And it's got the
one with,
fireflies swarming around it.
Right on.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then, and I've been trying to do a lot of that. Like I don't mind messing with the electrical stuff, but I'd rather use a part that has light than waste two wires and
It's funny you say that because when I was studying your bases, I could see that, and I use that same technique in the jump gates. There's the only thing that's actually lit is the marquee.
Awesome.
But one thing I was gonna
AR with the ghost.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, the ghost coming out of the coffin. That's awesome.
There's a couple more to find in the build.
All right, keep an eye out.
Yeah, but why waste the power and why waste the wiring? And honestly, the lighting that's on some of the parts just has such a better glow, warmth.
Puts off more lumens.
One thing you were mentioning that light fixture. Last year, Slacks did a castle build that I really liked, and he did like wall sconces, but he put that light into the wall upside down and tilted it back just a little, so that it only exposed half of the circular top, and it was a perfect uplighting on the stone walls. It was just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's such a good idea. I have stolen that.
Yeah, I did too. it's in my notebook of things to pick.
Those wall sconces with the flipped stone pillar and the merged. Oh, it's not just a barrel though; it's a barrel and the walk. Give me just a second.
The barrel's buried in the pillar and with the walk on top.
We lost him.
Hello? Henry's taking his headset
I don't
off.
know. He took his headset off. He's talking, and we can't hear him.
Yeah, sorry about that. My
Oh,
little one walked in.
Oh.
Needs batteries changed. It's a tragedy.
No, I don't think I have Enro's PC friend code.
Okay, let's see here. Did it drop? Okay, I can read it off to you if you're ready there, Astral.
Yeah.
Okay, it is CQT2
E2?
Charlie Q Tango 2.
Oh, T.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then 4 Joker Kilo Bravo.
What?
JKB. JKB. The Joker Kilo Bravo, the first letter of each word, so you can tell for words that sound alike.
Okay.
I'm just looking
JK. Okay, so CQT2.
4 JKB. I like this portal, ER.
Did you say 4 or
Yeah, 4. The letter
4?
4. Number. For the letter 4.
JKB?
All right.
Okay.
And then I gotta scroll back up. Chat moved. All right. RY9M0. I like these oversized arches.
Okay.
They're like little
Oh,
windows.
just like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
basic stuff. But then
Yeah.
Kibble came, and he's the one that gave me an oversized wire before figuring out how to do it on the PlayStation.
Gotcha. Okay.
And took advantage of some the opportunity to have an oversized statue, the oversized caved in gems on the ground.
Yeah. That's a great look too. Yeah, and this place definitely looks like worn down and falling apart. Got such a just decrepit vibe.
All right. I added you.
Okay, let me know if you can see me in multiplayer. If not, I might have to add you as well there, Cryptid. So just let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Tesseract. There's the portal and Tesseract's jump gate. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see you. So.
I like that back entrance. I'm gonna have to say,
Yeah.
ER. I like the back entrance a lot.
This side or the
one that he's at right now, the one that where you land and you go down in, is cool. But this one, when you just kind of round the corner and it just kind of
There.
It's as you round the corner and I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
right here, Enra, by that. Well, thank you. That fire pit. The hardest things are sometimes you never notice, but putting those half arch pieces in the ground like that to make them look
Sunken
broken.
in. Yeah.
For crying out loud, that probably took an hour of digging a hole and spinning pieces.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, but it looks great.
But it has a
I
collision bubble on it that you've got to dig a hole that's 20 feet deep for you to make all that work.
Yeah.
I know an easier way to bury things, calculate how it would look buried. You know that half walls, put in half walls and then put in a floor and then just place the object on top of the floor inside the ground, then delete the floor and the walls and then bury it. It's a pretty easy way to...
Upsized pieces have really bad collision bubbles, though.
Yeah.
They're really rough to mess around with. It's a great look, though. You are absolutely phenomenal.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you ready for my episode?
Let me jump up to network here. All right, go ahead there, Cryptid.
Okay. WER2.
Okay.
5C2F,
All right.
ZNQCT.
ZN. Is that what you said? N. Okay.
ZNQCT.
You got it. Added. All
Alright.
right. So you should be
Yeah,
able to
you
see
do.
my game. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Cryptid has joined the group. I'll tell you what. While you're making your way here, Cryptid, I'll leave the camera right here, and I gotta go change some batteries for my little one here real quick, and I will be right back. Hey, Satomi. Yes, it is an underground temple.
Yeah, I think before you hopped into chat, Tesseract, like I was just saying, like this whole tour thing, I think it's an awesome idea. I'm flattered myself, but I think the whole thing to get like streamers doing stuff and builders doing stuff, and it's a really nice community event. And damn, who's responsible for all of the web stuff?
That would be so I build the web stuff. Leonaris does the videos and does what I call front of the house. So as we get deeper into the tour builds, I have to go kind of back end and do all of the like front end coding and all the picture. Like I go out to all the sites, take all the pictures, then process them through Photoshop, get them up on the web. That's basically me. And as the tour approaches, the workload increases and I start to disappear. So Leonaris takes front of the house, and then we've got Zeptasonic. She's her end game is Scheming Monkey. She's what we call a pathfinder. She goes out and scans all the systems that we're going to hit and catalogs all the ships, tools, tameable pets, any collectible glitches, and I still need to put all this stuff up. Most all that's in there, but she also gets all of the upgrades available at the space station, all the S and X class. So we do a lot of like front end, before tour exercises, and then I just pull it all together on the web.
I'm impressed.
Well, thank you.
Very professional. I'm just like flipping through all the stuff today, and I'm like, wow, like just all well laid out. Very nice.
Last year's was a little rough. It was thrown together kind of in real time. This time we set a deadline for the end of December to get everybody's bases ready, and then pulled in the stragglers and reached out to some people that we kind of wanted to bring in. But so only the people that were done before the end of December, basically by January 1st, I created profile pages for all of them. And they're going to have like extensive galleries and all the things, and the Pathfinders are going to have that. And I think I have you signed up for one of those too. It's just we won't be able to do Pathfinder services on you because that's a lot of in-game work, and Zep doesn't. We don't like to stress out Zep. So, but yeah, well, okay. So backstory. The first build, literally the first build I ever encountered was Kel's. He did some kind of secret lab in a cave, and I just happened to stumble across it in the wild, and it completely blew my mind. That was about a year and 8 months ago. So that got me kind of looking into, and that led me immediately to your builds, which I have to admit I've been obsessing over this entire year and a half. I've skulked around all your builds. Well,
I don't care.
Your style and Kel's, you Kel's, Brit Raptor, and a few others. You guys all have like an engineering and a purposeful style that I really kind of fit into. So yeah, I've been totally like skulking around.
Yeah.
So in part, the tour is your fault.
Well, I love. At my age, I've gotten to do all kinds of stuff that people just don't do anymore, like carving out giant foam bat cave things for figures and or D&D, like building all kinds of crazy stuff for running D&D campaigns and set design for theater and all of that. Like you just put it all to work. Plus, like if I had all the money in the world, I would have my body recreated completely in Lego, you know, and all.
That'd be awesome.
That's funny you mentioned that. Cryptid and I were talking about this last night, and we both do Lego as well. We see this as like a Lego kind of experience.
I don't really do Lego. I appreciate Lego art though.
Yeah, it was just that this is kind of a Lego style of building, and I mentioned to her that it kind of out of nowhere, it all of a sudden occurred to me. You know, there's all these Lego glitch builder type events people have online. They build all kinds of things that are off plan, and I went to the library and I found I didn't go there specifically for this. I just happened to stumble across it, but they had books on these Lego art fixtures, so I started looking through them. Like, there's a lot of inspiration in there because the build constraints of Lego is very similar to the part constraints in.
And it's true, yeah. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that would be a real good place to get some inspiration. Yeah,
I
totally
follow a lot of Lego sites just for that.
Yeah.
and try to match things up part-wise for that very reason.
That's awesome, yeah.
I'm here finally.
This is a bunch of facade, really.
Yeah.
You know, so much of it is just facade. This is all Disney engineering shit. Don't look behind the motherfucking curtain.
Imagineer. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just walked into a Zelda level or something.
It does kind of look like that, Cryptid.
Yeah, it's given me some Ironforge vibes too for the World of Warcraft players.
And see, it's just the little touches like this, ER, with the canisters in the crate, and you've got one falling out of the crate. And 90% of builds I go to, everything's going to be nice and regimented and put inside the crate in each little spot. And that's impressive too. But having just that little extra touch, since this is kind of a decrepit, falling apart thing, just having that one canister fall out is awesome.
You got the oil burner actually burning oil up here.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's a great touch. Yeah, the oil burners with the sunken.
Yeah, how'd you do that? I haven't figured out how to do that yet. How to merge the oil burner and the barrel.
In the barrel, yeah.
Yeah.
That was all by hand.
Yeah.
What I recommend. No, so here's a tip. All right, the cup. There's a vintage cup. It's super tiny, and if you need to get a gap, I'll put the cup down. Then I'll put the item I want to get inside. Like in this case, the oil, the burner,
The flaming barrel, yeah.
right? Then pull back, delete the cup, and slide the oil thing underneath.
Because you got a little bit of room to get your cursor in there.
Yeah, just a little
From
bit
the
of space.
deleted cup, yep.
Oh.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
figure
stuff
out
There's another ghost.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what this reminds me of. This reminds me of like the ruins in Skyrim.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
someone
Well,
put that
you
on
know,
my YouTube
Snow elves.
video. It was like it was a Skyrim. They just wanted to play Skyrim instead of No Man's Sky.
okay, yeah, see, I've never
No
played
Man's
any
Skyrim.
Skyrim, so, yeah.
It's No Man's Skyrim.
It is, yeah. And I
So
like
how
the little extra floor pieces here, ER, that kind of makes it look buckled. And like the ground's
After
pushing up.
Coming back, yeah, I made a couple different size floor tiles that were a little bit smaller, and I used that to just make that cracked floor effect as best I could.
Oh no, it came out looking great. I don't like these towers too, yeah, with the flaming barrels on the inside.
Maybe you leave, it's just like desolate out here.
It is, yeah.
And I really would say that this exit right here that you're walking out of, no, that like when you're out back inside on the planet, that's my favorite thing, and it's probably only 50 pieces, but I love the way it looks.
Yeah, it does. It's a nice like introduction to the build. Nice way to kind of introduce people to, hey, we got some crazy shit about to happen.
So how much of the interior architecture do you plan out? Is it kind of unroll organically as you go, or do you have like a footprint in mind? How does that work?
So I will let you need as much level floor to do this, as wide as I can get it. So I usually will start by finding a high spot in the canyon, and I'll lay out just standard floor tiles. Delete the ones I don't need because I'm gonna wire glitch the oversized floors, but I still will use that frame. And honestly, like I said, it's like all facade, right? So I'm just trying to push it back against the walls of the natural wall of the canyon as best as I can.
Yeah.
And now, in this build, though, I would say those columns, the long, tall support columns.
Mm-hmm.
It was making a decision of like where those go to line everything up. Like, I couldn't tell you how much really goes into like making sure that first turn is a natural thing, and you walk down what looks. I mean, it looks like natural. Like I would say something to people that like to do building and want to do better is if you live in a city, spend more time looking up than down on your phone. You know, and
there you go.
Well, everybody hears me say that all the time. Is nobody ever looks up, especially in games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
definitely a movie. Like I've been watching Stargate. I've been like binge watching it to fall asleep, and there was this whole bit where they're being attacked by what looks like an alien, and they've even made a joke about the movie, and they're walking down a fucking hall and they never look up. Always test them above.
Always. I really like those support beams up top right here, ER. That's such a nice look, dude.
Scaffolding on the roof edge.
Yeah, on the edge of the roof there. It looks awesome. Did you crash out there, Cryptid?
Huh? No.
Oh, okay. You just dropped into a different instance. All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's interesting is because this has this feel. It's not. I think it's not quite liminal because the flames. That the flames are still going. If the flames were off, it would have more of a liminal feel. But what struck me when I was going through here to take the pictures was there's just enough left behind that you can tell the looting happened quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's got that kind of casually placed so that it doesn't look deliberately placed feel that Neurosi pulls off all the time.
Yeah.
It's because everything has to be intentionally done, and basically it's precision no matter, even if we're doing by hand, it's still a precise measure. And we pick up on that psychologically, and it drives us all crazy because it feels artificial. But ER, you said this was like a Disney facade. They're really good at making it feel like, even with the sightline and the forced perspectives and stuff, they make it feel like it's just normal.
Yeah.
So, to the point where you never notice. And very few people understand how hard that is to pull off when you're dealing with precise placements. Yeah, I mean, it all looks very organic. I can't. I'll gush for like an hour, dude. I've been fanboying over your builds for a year and a half.
There's head over to the other one while I'm
Yeah,
online with you.
I will.
You-
Yep.
Is it the archive? Yeah, it's right on the other side of the actual archive.
Okay.
That one I have some questions about.
Incredible.
Yeah, this is such a good job, AR. I mean, I've.
Old too. This is like a year old already.
it's weird how time flies. Yeah, and you go back to a build that you feel you just finished, and then you're going through it and you're thinking about it, and you're like, it's really 6 months ago that I did what the hell? Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely a weird dichotomy with building. Is it just time doesn't seem to pass the same way.
Another thing I really like about his builds, to be honest, is he does this thing that architects learn fairly early. Is there's a way to make playful space. You can tell somebody how to go someplace, but not tell them where it goes, or you can show them where they can go, but not exactly how to get there, and it makes the use of space and the movement through it a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Frustrating for some if you're in a hurry, but basically fun. And a lot of open air malls in Southern California will do this kind of thing too. One of the ones in downtown San Diego does this a lot. And his builds have a tendency, especially the ones you build into the ground, have a tendency to do this. Last year we pulled, I don't actually remember the name of the exact base. It was like a canyon build. It was kind of like a steampunk town.
Yeah.
And it's the same exact thing. It meanders through the canyon, doesn't really force the canyon to do anything. It just kind of it looks like it was organically built, like you would build a town in a canyon. So of course there would be a town there.
Of course,
that's
yeah.
just kind of how it looked. But I love how it kind of meanders, so you can only ever see like 60 to 80 degrees of any direction. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the one I
render.
to,
That's
ER.
why I do it. That's why I do it, because I can build something that's 1,000 U long. The other one, it's right by
That's the same one you were just at, isn't it?
No, this is a
Or
different
this
one.
is
This is
the one.
our Lost
This is the right
Archive,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got turned around.
What?
But it really helps with like being able
nice.
to render things, because the game's not showing anything you can't see through the ground. But it also, I think there's that experience. Now, I will say this: I find that a lot of times I build stuff that I find unphotographable, like because of that.
I can confirm that, absolutely. You make it. Yours are. There's a reason why Kells is the banner image for this stuff, because, well, one, he does flags better than you. I'm just going to put that out there. But I can't get a straight shot of any of your bases. Thank you very much. And his, I can take a long shot of, and that's what's kind of needed for this car. So you make it interesting for me.
Awesome.
Let's put it that way. Okay, so how much of this interior circular, like this half circle area, was this your plan going in? Like, can you talk us through like how you got to this interior shape? I mean, it's very it's like Renaissance age architecture. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
So Henry, you have to walk forward past the base computer over the teleporter.
Okay.
Walk straight ahead and then turn around and look up into the whole space.
Yeah.
That's great. I found the archive being there, and then coming and finding that there was this. So if you turn around and are away from that, facing back towards the teleporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has this like chimney feel to it, like
a curve, and I really wanted to get an idea of like how I could like tie the archive of the new and the old together, and I had that curve, and so I did I think I did a 32-sided circle on the ground level, not the cavern bottom, but the ground level.
Okay, yeah. That base computer is one of my favorites, ER, that I've ever seen. I love that merge with that BC and the wheelbarrow and the different
this thing here. Thank you.
Yeah, The cartwheels, yeah, that thing looks ridiculously good. And I really like the scaffolding merged into those golden countertops too. That's so nice because it gives the scaffolding more of a solid feel. It makes it feel anchored.
Yeah, and it pulls it off. I wish
Yeah.
I'd taken the time to get them all completely straight, but
You know, it's actually better that you didn't, though, because
Yeah.
again, any straight line in here would it would be antithetical to the feel, right? Because the whole place feels like everything is just ever so slightly broken and off kilter.
Yeah,
And
all
for
the-
any,
I was just gonna say all the window openings having all the different cartwheels in it. It's a great touch.
I'm
and
gonna check out. Oh, I'm
It-
sorry.
anybody with the Avatar fans, if you're not getting the Great Library vibe off of this, you're not an Avatar fan.
Oh, that merge. There you are with a merge just barely into the cave wall. Yeah.
and yeah, that I can
You
set
gotta-
up on the shelves. That's really easy to do. That's just a replacement with like short wall panels.
Mm-hmm.
I teleported in and I'm stuck in the ground. I hate it when this happens. Someone,
Meant to
someone come
happen.
and take me out.
Oh yeah, this
Oh, I don't even know this person. This person's not even online.
is so cool. Yeah, just the visuals here are awesome.
Also,
Oh,
like
that's nice.
material use, right? Kind
Yeah.
of the brass and stone is just it's a perfect blend.
Well, yeah, the stone really is what makes this work. It's definitely the right choice of materials.
Those are good rules. I used to build stuff with APG and JC Asteria and Chong Sparks and Drizzle Ditch and all.
Oh, yeah.
When we would do stuff together, it was always like you can do whatever you want, but you're only allowed to use these colors and these pieces.
That's a great approach.
Major
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah, and kind of force stuff. And I have to say, like the couple of folks that showed up here on this planet that I do not know other than what they've put here,
Uh huh.
really did, you know,
Kelly
They
Killarino,
didn't
what's
go-
happening? How you doing?
they didn't go far afield or do anything crazy. And I
Yeah.
really appreciate that because when it's done and you stick to certain things, a lot of it just does all the work itself. The
Yeah.
material itself is part of the aesthetic, the whole vibe. Now I do like this little bit right here.
In the monastery.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm showing 6 POIs here on the website, and there's 2 by you, 1 by Kells, 1 by Fishhead, and then Bionic Heart, and then 1 by Boyd. So I'm not seeing POIs for any of the other builders.
Well, I captured what was there when I arrived. Because
Okay.
you know, so if there's more, I can do another visit and try to capture them too.
I don't. Those are the two folks that I don't know that aren't on that he isn't picking up. That's odd.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, they're probably the most recent.
They might have been since. I mean, if tour's been live for what 24 hours, almost. It could happen.
And sometimes they don't all show up. I've worked.
Oh,
out,
there's
you
the
know,
tentacles.
I've
Yeah.
pulsed out back in.
Let me see
And the
if we
fact
got
that they're hostile makes it just that much better.
I tell you, it's graboids. It
It
totally
is.
is.
It's
This is their
100%
planet of
graboids.
origin. This
Yeah.
is their planet of origin. All right, so we got
So nice.
ER has Monastery and Archive. Kells has Coliseum. Highly recommend it.
Oh,
It does really good
definitely. Yeah.
specs.
Yeah.
Fishhead has the Lost Market, which has some really fascinating things than Bionic Heart had an aqueduct with
Uh-huh.
a really cool water delivery system that I totally dig and totally going to steal.
That's the same person.
And
Yeah.
then,
Chris Edge.
Yeah.
yeah, Boyd did the Lost City. So what I
Yeah.
like about all these, because I hit all these to take pictures, each one has similarities. They're not identical, but they have very similar aspects.
Vibes.
And it's not... Yeah, and you'll see it, and it
Mhm.
really ties the whole kind of civilization aspect together in a way.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you know,
It's
we
a
do
lost,
these collaborative builds.
abandoned. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all like they're different cities, but the same civilization kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Los Angeles and San Francisco both exist, and they're very much different. But you get American coming off of both of them, so
Mm-hmm.
that kind of works here. It's actually the best example of that I've seen so far.
It's phenomenal, yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, just the use of the
Couldn't
car.
find
wheels
the
here.
apothecary area that's still tucked away.
Okay.
And again, in the not looking up vein,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ceiling exposure that actually provides lighting to the scene as well. And
Yeah,
that's-
because of the fauna or the flora. Yeah.
exactly. And that's one of the benefits of building in a cave is you get that kind of environmental atmospheric look without having to do any effort. Just
Mhm.
put the walls back.
Yep. It's great. Yeah. All right. So where's that apothecary at? There you are.
Back down on the ground
Ground level. All right.
level, and on that wall, so on that side of the wall, but all the way down on the ground.
Okay.
Cave that you've missed. A cave entrance.
Ooh, here we go. I've not been through here yet. All right.
And you've been through all of
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
like and it's down below where the teleporter is. There's a set of stairs that would be on your left-hand side coming out. If you turn around, you'll find
Oh wow, dude. Again, with the golden counters merged into the scaffolding, that gives it the shelving kind of look. So it looks like a research station. That's awesome.
to your left. There it is.
No worries, Atlas. No worries. Yeah, we've just been wandering around ER's builds here on the first point of interest on the tour and melting our brains.
Thought in my life I would be a POI. That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Oh,
I
don't,
like
you're not
this
getting out of how
apothecary.
you've got a profile coming up later in the game. This is a
Teaser.
marathon, not a sprint. So
Yeah.
you'll be out there. Don't. You're not getting away
my
too easy.
business cards. It's
Yeah.
POI instead of PhD. POI.
All right. Well, so if PhD stands for piled higher and deeper, what does POI stand for? Oh, nice. Yeah, this cave's awesome. This apothecary is such a great touch with all the little plants merged into the kiln-fired pots.
This was my attempt to prove that I could do like little decorative stuff
Yeah, I think
to myself because
Yeah.
I don't do that.
you did a great job, man. Absolutely, 100%. Like this apothecary a lot. Oh, and you inverted the chair to put the barrel there. Oh, that's the stool. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Because, yeah, I've seen those little stools with the merged barrel, but the stool's upright. So flipping it just gives it that little bit of different look. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, just as a general rule, as we're going through the stream here, consider me to have said I'm stealing that every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to save
most of us-
time. Just
At
to
this
save
point,
time.
we all travel around with a notebook.
Yeah, oh yeah. You definitely need to if you're coming to Disney World tours. You definitely need to bring your notebook.
For those in the DWT Discord, we have an emote for "I'm stealing that" because
Yes.
that really is. It was our unofficial motto. Now we're just going to put it on the bumper
Made it
sticker.
official, yeah. Oh, it was so nice. Yeah. It kind of does feel like a different game, Satomi. It's
Yeah, this
so
doesn't
cool.
look like No Man's Sky. I am really looking forward to,
Light No Fire. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Have we seen any more about? Is there a build system? Is it like
I haven't
town
seen
building?
anything further. No, not
'Cause
since
if
that
it's
teaser
I
vid.
feel like people would be visiting each other's bases more often in Light No Fire.
I think
I think-
probably, yeah.
I think it's going to be harder to get around than you realize.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about it. If they did a at scale planet,
Mhm.
which is kind of what they're promising, and with their procedural tech, I
can do
absolutely
it.
believe they're going to get it further afield than Starfield did with their
Oh, for
procedural
sure,
planet
yeah.
and everything. But imagine 100,000 people spread across Earth. Yeah, getting to find another person in your lifetime would be
Uh-huh.
practically impossible. So I think
Yeah,
travel in that
like,
game might be a little bit more difficult than it's not going to be fast travel.
Yeah, nah, I gotta be fast travel. Holy shit, Kels.
Have you ever
What
seen the
the
anime Girls Next Door?
I don't think I have.
Like, holy shit, a person in our post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So there's Monastery, the Aqueduct. That's rich. The temple. Oh, see, yeah, Lost Temple here. That's that ugly pap. I do not know who that is.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Atlas
It's
Galacticus.
gorgeous.
Good news, bad news. Went to Ricey's new community night Friday Planet. Built a base next to the portal, but I missed his event. Oh no, Atlas, that's terrible. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Yeah, you just
See?
miss time.
Epic use of flags.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
It's entrance and everything. It's so.
the base computer next to the base terminus over here. That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like the portal sunken into the water ring thing. The
Yeah,
water
it
door
looks
thing.
so good. Yeah, that's a great look. I like that, and how he's just got stuff like strewn around.
The steampunk Art Deco thing it has going on really reminds me of the Dwarven ruins in Skyrim.
Yeah, this
I
is
like
just
Dwarven
nuts. Yeah.
Kel just nailed this.
Oh, so good. Yeah. Yeah, because everything looks haphazard and just scattered around, but so
Again, it's
purposeful.
not. Like you take a look around in some places, like there's things that were standing that aren't. It's really well done.
We talked about this last year when we were touring Kel's secret lab. I think is what it's called in the cave. It's everywhere you turn. There's something of interest that is like there's no corner left without focus.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look forced. There's no. I really appreciate that. It's not a. It doesn't feel over-engineered. It just feels like everybody was abducted, and here we are 500 years later.
Yeah. Yeah. All the little details are just absolutely insane. All right, I've been just absolutely terrible and been forgetting to take pictures because I keep squirreling.
Yes, selfies. You got to take some selfies and post them. One of the comments that I get consistently from builders is that they would they really like it when the people can enjoy their bases, but there's absolutely no way for them to know somebody's been there. For those of us that were playing back when they introduced the base parts in the first place, didn't remember they had a guest book in the terminal.
It was, but it didn't do anything. I thought.
Well, it's there's technical reasons why that in the way that this game peer-to-peer shares, that probably didn't work at all. And they had to pull it out, and they gave us calm balls instead, which
It's terrible.
thank you, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe make them deletable, not just bannable, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Because you can't even delete a combo you put down, which is just
No,
crazy.
that's weird.
But
yeah.
but I know why they did that from a technical aspect. I know exactly why they did that. Persistent messaging in an open world peer-to-peer, not an easy thing to achieve. So whatever, technobabble. But yeah, so one of the more consistent pieces of feedback we get on the tours is, it helps. It's really enjoyable for the builders to get to see people enjoying their bases. So
Yeah.
things like the selfie wall are a reflection of that.
Gotcha.
It's,
Okay.
you go visit the bases on the tour, take pictures of yourself at the bases, and I'll post them on the website and on the builders' pages.
Nice.
So
That's a
you know,
great
they
touch. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's, this is like a six-week vacation.
Yeah.
Let's-
I really like
Post
Yeah.
often.
different color merged still pieces here. That's a great look. Adds to the whole like decrepit breaking down appearance of it. So cool.
One thing to look at with all the bases on this planet that I've captured in the list, share a couple attributes. One is they have a very consistent internal language. They all, you can tell each one is different from the others, but they're all consistent to themselves.
Uh-huh.
So, like these upright pillars at the staircases for Kells, that's an attribute that he builds into this design. It's not captured in the same way in ER Burrows. He does something a little bit different. His pot lamps are different, Kels's are different, but they're always consistent. So there's a nice design language of the space, and also a sense of scale and proportion.
Mhm.
All of you guys did a really good job with that. Everything looks like, I can imagine this place packed with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, little angry gecks and
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's amazing.
We absolutely had a gladiator culture.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
this is where they like sacrifice the Korvac.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What's your veins for? Blood.
Yeah.
Blood.
Okay.
And the
Shit.
guy on this planet is just perfect. He picks
Yeah.
such a great
The-
spot.
The spot choice here by Kills, yeah, is so spot on with that bigger planet in the background. Oh yeah.
And you'll notice, that you can take long distance shots from this and get a really good picture. I'm just going to say that.
Well, that's the thing. I posted a couple other bills that are like aren't this. They're still massive, and it is sometimes hard to get them in frame. But I do make them.
They do get made.
I know, I've been there. I'm not kidding. I've been to all the ones that still exist, so that are published. I'm not going to stalk the hidden ones, but
No, I appreciate it. No, I actually appreciate all this feedback too, and I agree. Like having somebody like go and see something really means a lot.
It does. It really does. Yeah, having somebody take the time to come and check out something you've created it really does mean quite a bit. Oh yeah, no wonder I can't see any base markers. My HUD's off.
where are my glasses?
Yeah,
on my face.
All right, we're headed to the Lost City.
All right, I'm going to follow the great build. Inspired.
I had another one here that was like a throne room, but I don't think it shows up.
I wasn't
taking
seeing it in
advantage
the
of a little
list.
Yeah. No, I was
Well,
taking advantage of this little glitch with the PS4 account that they were pirates. You got pirates.
Yeah, I had pirates jumping me. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm watching. Just checking stuff out, guys.
You set off an alarm in the archive.
I did, yeah. They're coming for me. Ah, nice. Okay. So who did the city here? This is Boyd?
That one's Boyd. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how it's
I
got
don't know.
that kind of a Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of city in the canyon kind of feel, like the Holy Grail one.
Yeah. Yeah, we really do need a guest book. Most definitely, yeah. Yeah, the broken tower by the landing pad's so nice.
Yeah, like that, the whole city of Petra type thing. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Well, at Atlas, I'll tell you, I've got this backbone here that I've got to get working. It's kind of frustrating because I got the backbone for Christmas, and then I just got an iPhone 15 like a few weeks ago, and so I broke the backbone out to use it with the iPhone 15, and I've got a Gen 1, which is not compatible with iPhone 15's firmware. So I got to do a firmware update to the backbone. However, the only way to update the firmware on this iPhone specific device is with an Android. So I gotta find an Android. I got a Chromebook here that I'm gonna try and update the firmware with. But yeah, when I saw that on their website, I'm like, seriously? It only Android can be used to update the firmware. That made my brain hurt a little bit for a while. Yeah. Oh, what did Boyd do here? Oh, no, that's nothing Boyd did. Those are the freaking. Oh, yep. Here come the. Oh, damn it! All right. So here's what we're gonna have to do to get these Sentinels out of here. Reload.
Sentinels and pirates.
Yeah, Sentinels
Well,
and pirates.
Yeah, if you're in combat with the pirates or the. No, wait, you got. Did you piss off the Sentinels?
I did. Yeah, Sentinels were there too.
Don't poke badgers with spoons, Enra.
Yeah. But I've got all these extra spoons. What am I going to do with them?
This reminds me
Merc,
of like
what's happening?
a town you would find in like a
Oh no.
Nintendo video game, like
Yeah.
the small map. I mean,
Oh, no.
when we were talking earlier about
So badly.
building in that like linear, like Disney engineering type way of forcing people
Whoops.
down stuff pathways. Like I grew up playing Counter-Strike in like a LAN deli, like with a bunch of like I think it was maybe 12, 16 computers
Mhm.
all hooked up.
Mhm.
And really got into like map building. Like the maps itself have always been making dungeon maps on graph paper, but the idea of like messing around in video
Oh,
games
no.
on 3 levels or you got under a floor. Oh,
This happened to me, and I couldn't find a way out. I had to like reload an earlier point.
Well, no, see that I don't have an earlier point. Both my saves dropped me here.
What is this roof?
Interesting. Okay, how do I get out of this?
You could leave the group.
I am. Yeah, I did.
No, press up on your jetpack. Just lean on the because there's a small gap of time between when your character loads and when the base loads around you, and if you can
Okay.
be jetpacking up when that happens, it'll get you at least out of the floor.
Gotcha.
Oh, you
okay.
missed the window.
Yep, missed the window. We're gonna try. Try again here.
a little
Nope.
more jetpack, a little
Yeah.
less cowbell.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
This is a giant robot leg.
I mean, the only other way out I can think of is, go in and ban the base.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go.
But the jetpack thing will work. You just gotta be leaning on the jetpack earlier than you think.
Okay, yep, we're good now. Got out.
Key loading in, load in, holding the button down.
Yep.
I should put out a list of things I've learned from touring thousands of bases. Yes, you will get stuck in the wall. Yes, you will get stuck inside something. Yeah, you will. You'll drop through the floor. It all happens.
Yeah.
Please, people, when you do a basement, put a door in.
Put a door in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great job by Boyd. I love the pattern that he got with the stone up top here.
I like the caving in of the dome.
Yeah. Kind of collapse it in on itself, yeah.
Whoa, it's a Triceratops.
I know, yeah.
Everything we visited, it looks like
PlayStation
excavated
Portal
everything.
remote player. Okay, I'll look at. Yeah, I'll look into that Atlas. Yeah, because it can update without the need of an app. Yeah, that would be helpful. Oh, nice. Oh, and he's got some the settlement tower. That's nice. I like those a lot. Those are
How do you
fun
get
pieces.
There's
Save
a mod.
editor.
Well,
You can put them
there's
in with
mod
save
that-
editor too.
Oh, you can't. I
Yeah.
haven't done it that way. There's a
Yeah.
PC mod that, if you're on platformers, I guess you
Yeah.
save editor. Like on PlayStation, I heard that there's an app that can decrypt the save for PlayStations, but it's expensive and painful.
Yeah.
For the overlords that are the PC mega gods, we just throw in a mod that gives us every part. Although you got to be careful because some of them can't be deleted. You have to go into the save editor to get rid of them. I found that out the hard way.
Oh,
I built
really?
a-
Okay.
So, ER, you know that steampunk planet, and by the way, that's actually coming up in Phase 3. Spoiler alert. I was there, and I'm like, I do steampunk. Can I build? Mr. Fish, I was like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, so I've got a mining rig that's has draw distance issues. It's 282 long.
Draw distance
I gotta go
issues?
back.
No worries.
But I threw a part on there that was accessible through that mod, and it's some kind of turret gun,
Uh-huh.
but I couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't delete it. Once it was there, it was permanent. I'm like, oh crap! So I had to go through the entire save file and yoink them all out. So I got rid of. Don't use that part. But some of those. But like on the jump gate, right?
Nice.
The centerpiece for the Korvax settlements is like a tech terminal obelisk.
Yeah.
It also has the best area of effect smoke. It's very similar to a portal.
Oh,
Like
really?
the
Okay.
planetary portal. So if you go swing by the jump gate, you'll see it's actually there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them in there, and they're generating a cloud of smoke around the jump gate.
That's nice. Okay.
So those parts are really useful because you can get a lot of lighting and structure out of one part just by resizing it. So the entire base of the landing pad is just one big Korvax settlement centerpiece.
Diavante typo. What's happening? Yep.
And
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm
That's
thinking
true, too,
oversizing.
typo. Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity to just use the fewest parts for maximum effect. There's a lot of
Yeah.
really good detailing on a lot of these parts.
A lot, yeah. A lot of them have just absolutely shocking levels of detail once you get them sized up, and you're just like, wow, that's crazy. Because the HG's putting that detail in there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
so that's such a great touch. This is an awesome job by Boyd here.
Oh, one thing I was going to mention, the fall through the floor problem. I found out a while back that if you put any of the prefab parts under the floor, like one of the I don't know what it's called. You know, the four-legged thing that holds up all these technical terms.
Foundation.
Yeah. You can put that in and put that under the floor, under your ring gate, and you won't fall through that. Those load first.
Okay,
all the
gotcha.
prefab
Yeah, all the prefabs load first. Yep.
They all load first, so you only fall as far as that. But if it's directly under the floor, you just pop right back up on top of the floor as soon as it renders. So I mean, you can see, because I do a lot of like mod enhanced long distance teleports, as you found out in the trap tower.
Yes, indeed.
So what I'll do is I'll when I throw you to a destination, not just off the planet, I put one of those under the ground so you don't like sink to the center of the planet.
Yep.
Yeah, I love
That's
these
really good to
things.
know, because this city, the thing that I built, like all the teleporters, I have a problem, and that you'll so easily fix every.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
Sure.
hide it under the floor. That way, when you land, you'll land. I mean, those things render first. So
That's a good trick, Tesseract. I like that.
I go see the lost aqueduct over here.
So cool.
that one's Bionic Hearts. I actually really like that. It's super simple and it's like epic in its way.
All right, yeah, let's.
Aqueduct one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just a massive piece of architecture it's striking. I love how striking it is, and I love the deserts in this game, because that's what makes all of this stuff even more
Yeah, the whole. Yeah, like.
dark,
Barren.
at all.
Yeah.
I like how Boyd used the giant posts here too, the whole way around. That was a nice touch.
It was really. Yeah, and he flipped them too.
Yeah.
So, yo, what the fuck? Oh, wow. I just turn around and boom, it's there. All right.
Gosh, I remember back, it was before Beyond came out, and I needed Boyd because he had a part in the right spot in his menu that he could do a trick.
Adjacency trick.
Oh, the adjacency.
And the place to do, yeah, for like 4 years ago. Like one of the few things you could do, and I just was like, "This all I need you for is to turn this piece to sideways and put it there."
Help me out, please.
You couldn't copy anything. Like it was before all of that changed,
Yeah.
like the build mechanic.
Yeah, before Frontiers changed everything, yeah.
Yeah, this is just
That's just so cool, yeah. Well, and then what I remember when Frontiers came out, and I'm just going through the build menu and looking at all the stuff, and then they removed collision, the red staining when things collided, and I remember just thinking to myself that we're gonna start seeing some just absolutely insane stuff, and we have. The build, the quality of builds has just been so much higher
oh, I know they need
because everybody can do so much.
this whole top piece is just he did a really good job with the down lighting.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is for anybody that's old school. This is the joy of playing with wooden blocks as a child right here. That's
Yep.
'cause this base is super simple from an architectural standpoint. Don't tell the Romans I said that. But I love the fact that he has it in construction at one end.
Yep.
It's brilliant.
Such a great touch. Again, just it's those little touches that really set builds apart. And so yeah, and I really how like he's even got like the calcium stacked here for like they're gonna be using these for indirect lighting.
What's funny about this is
Oh no,
this
they're
would
up on
be-
the ceiling. That's where he's got
like
them.
the scaffolding rig, the lift rig he has right here is from an engineering standpoint, that would have been the level of technology at this type of build styles point in history. Like that's brilliant.
A
I mean,
great touch. Yeah.
I mean that's really brilliant.
Yeah. The Roman Empire called. They want their aqueduct back. I know, right, Merc? And see here, there's a door leading out from underneath the basement and below the build.
Yes, because we fall through the floor.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons, Enra, that I build off the ground. It's just so much simpler. I love the lighting and the palette of lights.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
because, of course.
Because why not?
Yeah, it's finishing the work in this, this hallway.
Yeah.
It's great. It's grand.
It's cool. It's
Well,
cooler than I thought it would be.
The water conveyor too, though, is just like it's simple and brilliant simultaneously.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Dude!
On the top.
What the fuck? Why have I not thought of that?
Yeah, right? Am I right? It's freaking awesome. Everybody on stream can't see it yet. You're not quite there yet.
Not quite there yet, but oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, here's what we got. Hold on. I'm gonna start. I've been meaning to do this. And always forget it every time I'm live, but I'm going live in Discord too. There we go. Alright.
Ooh, that's a fancy sound.
There we go. 'Cause that's freaking crazy.
Isn't it? It's simple, it's gorgeous, and I was like, we built these things, 800 years ago. This was kind of all in vogue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a supply pipe, octa cabinets, and cups. And it's so
It's
good.
perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It couldn't be any more perfect if it tried.
Nope. That is, 100%. 100%. That's awesome. So cool.
So I'll say the one thing that I say to the builders that are terrified by the tour, which accounts for pretty much all of you all, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. I have not heard a single builder not complain about how they're not going to be good enough. I'm looking at you guys. It's not about technique. It's not. That can be taught. I can teach you how to wire glitch. Enra teaches. He's got 100 videos on how to wire glitch. Watch them. They're good. It's about the execution. It's about the voice, right? And this is the thing I tell people all the time. I'm not interested in your skill level. I'm interested in the voice you have with your build. When you show me who you are through your build, I will cross the universe to put you on a tour.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Like we have a lot of non-glitch builders. We have a lot of people that are just starting out. But there's something, and you'll see it when you're there.
Yeah.
It's just something in the way they look at the world. The final detail. They added something that just made it transcendent in its own way. And I don't care if they're glitch building fractals, or just
Doesn't matter.
Neurosi
all about the
basically
imagination.
hand places everything. So
Exactly.
Exactly. It's if I can hear the story you're telling, then that's what we're looking for.
Yeah. You were successful with that build.
Yeah, exactly. And you look at this is Bionic Heart. We all know what he's capable of, and if you're not, wait till you see what's coming up on tour with this guy.
Yeah.
This, by his standards,
is pedestrian.
This is, it is and it isn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got all his brilliance in every hidden way, but it's wooden blocks to him. This is him at the wooden blocks level.
Yeah.
And it isn't about the technique, it's about that little detail, that the water conveyor.
The little stack on the back of the monolith that I just now noticed.
Exactly. And the just everything, the environment, the space, it's very simple and incredibly elegant and genius all at the same time.
All at the same time.
This is like a one glitch wonder here. He's barking up my tree. I know the one glitch and I use it often. Stand back. I'm going to do science.
Buckle up.
Yeah, I know, right? Because like I said, when you see you know what he can do. This is him just kind of like lazy on the couch one afternoon.
Yeah. Well, let's kill a little bit of time. Yeah. All right, so let's go check out his Oasis market here.
Oh, that one is. Yeah, he on the flip side of that conversation, Fishhead did not hold back.
Oh, at the market he
Yeah,
did.
No, he did not. And it's another one that's terribly difficult to photograph. I have to put that out there. But it is like, I spent an hour there. There's just so much.
Holy. Yeah, you just. Oh, and it's another monolith that you built it around. Awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. Those little stacks right around the edge. Oh, the bio lantern on the inside for that little pulse. Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Little pulse of light. Very cool.
No Man's Sky has a couple themed planets that we could nominate for the tour. Some point.
I'm sure. Oh, look. Seriously? That's. Oh, that makes my brain hurt. The side that's crumbling down.
I like these scrolls
That's
here.
gotta be the most. Like, you caught this at the moment it started to fall down.
Yeah. You were mentioning the
Of
scrolls.
anything
Yeah,
I've
I saw
built.
those.
I've
I
seen,
love
yeah.
the scrolls in that one booth. They're simple and epic, and I love them. I love all. He does a ton of tiny little. You gotta watch him. He does a ton of tiny little details, and he is really, really good at coming up with great ways to tell micro stories. And his builds are epic, but his little tiny build, like the little tiny hidden gems, they're everywhere. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
That's funny, Toby.
You pay attention, and yeah, you'll see something ridiculous. And it's there. Each of the 4 ways has got its own, and that's just. Oh, this is so good.
It really, I have to say, it is so hard to do this. You build the whole thing and then have to
go back and kind of make it fall apart. Yeah, it's so.
Deconstruction is an interesting thing. Because you're absolutely right that this falls into the uncanny valley. We'll spot any piece that's out of place if it's not fallen in an organic way. We'll spot it in a heartbeat. That's how we're wired. We're primed to look for those inconsistencies. So to be able to work around that and create the rubble, like creating rubble.
Yeah.
That's
difficult.
For people that like, if you're doing game environments, that's years of practice to get to a point where you just have the environment feel like the whole point is you don't notice the environment. You notice the affordances, like the directions you can go, the things you can climb, all that, but you're not really aware of the rubble.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to draw people's attention to the doorknob when they just need to go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
but that's not easy to pull off. In fact, it's incredibly difficult to master.
It's so hard, yeah. Yeah, and the scrolls, yeah, I've seen those, and that's a fish head special.
Yeah, he's got a lot of his little hidden techniques in here, but I mean, like I said, he's basically opening up the catalog of all his things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the tipped over table with the terrarium on it. That's and a tipped over with an aquarium and shit. All the little tiny.
He has. Like he has a kitchen. I think he had a blacksmith. I think this is the one with the blacksmith.
Oh, and he's got all the different stabilized glitches on display. Size down. Oh, that's such a nice. Richard Head Gaming, what's going on? Yes, Satomi, all these builds, the architecture on them is just next level. So, that blacksmith shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he got a hammer. He's got. That's a hammer. Yeah. Oh, and the anvil with the flipped upside down pyramid. Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, decorating small spaces is definitely a talent.
Oh yeah. One that he's got.
I hate wasting all the small pieces.
Yeah.
Like wasting the part count for some sense of scale.
Says the guy that
then
builds
also
full
the
cities.
trade.
Yeah. I do. I really dig that blacksmith shop, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like the forge is just great. It's simple. It's great. I've done something similar as like a fire pit before at
Yeah.
a pool kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
build
it's just the whole environment right there. I love that spot.
Yeah.
like the hole in the bins with the
Yeah,
shovel.
yeah, right.
Yes.
It was, like I
Yeah.
said, he didn't hold back, man. It's all things fish head.
Yep.
So, except no pinwheels. I didn't.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
no.
any. Yeah.
I there weren't any pinwheels because the last year he was
Okay.
like the king of pinwheels.
Yeah, there are pinwheels everywhere. Yeah. So now this year he's just like, yeah, that's old stuff. I'll show you guys something new this year. Oh,
I
this
just
is-
I love the scale, the walkability, everything. It's just this is one of the things that makes me the happiest when you can just walk around and it totally feels like you're in I guess like a little Disney town. That's a
Yeah.
great way to think about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those two crumbling ends are done so well. Oh,
Well,
man.
I kind of got off track, like going back to like playing Counter Strike and thinking about maybe like gaming levels and like building things exactly designed for that to pull you around a circle to an entrance or an exit. I think everybody in this did a really great job of like building and fighting
Yeah.
places to get lost in.
Oh, these builds have been easy to get lost in. Yeah.
I mean, well, like I said, I spent an hour here. I took a bunch of pictures, but I just spent an hour like looking at certain ways he positioned things or used things, or I mean, just there's not a lot of really complex techniques. This again is understanding the story this building is telling, and not to self-reference, but it's the only example I can pull to is remember we were talking about my tower. My tower is a moment frozen in time as it deconstructs. This is exactly the same thing.
This
He's
is
doing
exactly,
the
yeah.
same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, because those crumbling edges are frozen in time right at the moment they started to crumble. They started to fall.
Exactly.
And it's wagon with all the sized down size glitches piled in the back. All the sized down stabilized glitches. Oh, that's so good. So good.
And there's tons of little hidden areas too. Like underneath the bazaar area, there's a downstairs. I think it's meant to be like storage, or I guess if you fall through the floor or way out, I don't know. But there are doors around the outside that you can get in, and it's not overly decorated, but it looks like they were, people were using it as storage, as you would.
Yeah, as you would. Oh, so good.
You mentioned like weird, crazy traders came to town with their magic rocks and beans.
You know what this reminds me of in the movie Gladiator when they were out on tour and they were in that tiny little town with a tiny little coliseum and a little like bazaar, and he was like, "Are you not entertained? That's this town."
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. I like that with the size. And he's got them merged just right into the floor so that the creature's just coming out of the floor. Oh, that's nice. Like it's swimming up through the containment to get that little squiddy. That's awesome.
I like he did rubble underneath. There's no. Very few people are ever even going to notice that that door is there, much less go in. But he went so far as to put rubble.
Yeah, he still went ahead and put rubble down here. I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah, that's my favorite part of visiting builds is seeing the little tiny touches that the builder puts in just because it makes sense to their brain. They don't care if anybody ever sees it. It makes them happy. It makes the build feel more real to them. And there we go. We got a stack bronze, silver, gold right there. That's one of my favorite tricks. is the fact that the bronze, silver, and gold statues are different size. So you could just glitch them on the same point, and you get that little cascade effect. That's so cool.
See, just catch up in your stream while you're talking about it.
No worries. Yeah.
Have you seen this whole planet yet?
Like float around it, cryptid?
I mean, like all the builds here.
Oh, like all the builds? I think there's one or maybe two we still haven't been to. We've been to all the POIs, but there's a couple here that aren't on the website that we're still going to go check out.
Okay.
I see.
So-
Oh, like they're all human.
Well, I can add. If
Yeah.
we can get the. All I need is a little bit of detail. If you can find them, I can write it down and add it to the list because I don't.
Okay.
With
Because,
the
yeah,
way
they're
that
in the teleporter.
yeah, because all I need is. Well, I'll tell you when you get there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no
Because
worries.
if you can just give it to me, I can add it as we go.
Alright, I just got to figure out where Fishhead put the teleporter.
I'm gonna have to get off of this anyway. My phone's about to die here.
Oh, no worries, ER. I really appreciate you taking the time, man.
Yeah,
no, this is a
great to
really
hang out.
good conversation. Very interesting things
Oh, it's been
to
awesome. Yeah.
think about.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming and hanging out, man. And as always, you're welcome anytime. Always a pleasure.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. And I haven't been paying attention to who's been in your chat, but whoever's
No
up
worries.
there, hello. Yeah. No. That's right. I thank you for your part in putting again all of this together. I really. I think it's amazing that this community has been around together for 7 years and still does stuff.
Yeah, still does stuff like this, yeah.
Yeah, and every year I think this will be, and no, it keeps going, and people get added, and like. You got 800 subscribers, dude. You got into No Man's Sky a little bit later.
Yeah.
than Day one, right?
Yep.
Like, I think it's really awesome to see that stuff like the Distant World Tours is like being done, and things like Unification Day, and
That's great.
yeah, there's still hubs actively doing hubby-like things.
Uh-huh.
You got a bunch of communities have been coming together to do a whole thing for the month of December for unification. So this year's probably gonna, because it picked up some momentum. So this year's probably gonna be a little off the hook.
Hell yeah.
I need to do something. Pretty sure for one
It's
of
funny
them.
that you mentioned that. Let's chat about that.
Tag me later, because I do need to contribute something before too long to some of these things.
And I'll remind everybody. This is this year's tour, right? It's 2024. You've got an entire year for the next one. Plan ahead. The December 31st deadline will be a thing. Find an empty system, make it your own, build some stuff in there, as much or as little as you want. Do not share the glyphs, do not take pictures, do not share out videos, and we will get you set up.
Yeah.
Got a whole year, no complaints.
I love that there's a person that built a base on the other planet to look back at this planet to see what's on this planet.
I know, that's so cool.
I went and saw it. I think that was just. I didn't add that one in because it's just a bunch of prefabs. If they had built an observatory, now that would have been a thing.
That would have been very cool.
There is a portal at my jump gate station, by the way, that you can get to very easily. Just gonna say that it's very convenient. It's the whole reason to Autry. Oh, but it's not as pretty as his. Okay.
Okay. A little hermit hut. That's fun.
This temple here. Just a hermit hut. Oh no, okay. So that one was there, and maybe I didn't go there. I think I thought it was just the tent. Does it go down underground?
No, it's just the tent. Yeah. But
There's going to be, just for FYI, there's a bunch of systems that have other builds in them that aren't on the list, and it's not because they weren't good. It's just that I didn't know that they would be. I don't know how to say this without sounding mean. They're not the kind that I would put on the list.
okay, fair enough.
They're
yeah.
either in progress, unfinished, just an empty shell, or so they had a community event in that space, and there may be like 11 builds, but I've only grabbed 5 of them. It's because 5 of them are kind of done. And this is literally the only tour I will ever say this on. They're the ones that are tour worthy.
Oh, okay.
On every other tour, it's an open door, but the Grand Tour it's not meant to be exclusive, but you do kind of have to work for it.
yeah.
Put in the effort. That's what you said. You got to put in the effort. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Lost World observation post. All right. Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't. When I saw the HUD, I didn't see any. Yeah. I like the lighting. Oh, somebody's playing around with the
Oh,
movie
hypnosphere.
pool portal.
There's a hypnosphere on top of this. Yeah, there we go. Man, that's an intricate hypnosphere. That's it might be 16, but they might have went 32 on that one.
Was
That's
that
on the other planet.
It is, yeah. It's on the
was
other
that
planet.
floating base?
I didn't think that they. No. That's weird.
Yeah,
I saw a floating base in your portal list. Is
Yeah.
that one here too? 'Cause
It
I
is.
did not see that one.
yeah.
I don't know that one.
So we'll check that one out. That hypnosphere is nice.
It's interesting. I was at that building, but I didn't see the sphere.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I wonder if it didn't render.
Very possible, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, but see, like I would have added this if they'd have done an interior.
Mm-hmm.
But just an empty building, I mean, I'm not, to be blunt, I'm not going to put that on the list because that list is for people like you, and it's, you know, I mean,
Rev, you need to get her in
I
chat.
thought it was kind of. I was
Yeah.
touching
Christy, if
somebody
you're
who's trying
watching.
to build something to be able to warp to for their own purpose. You know, I think that was
Yeah.
kind of like that was a nice way to do that.
no, it's awesome. It's just, like I said, not
No, I
quite.
wouldn't include it
not quite
either.
too-
You done made to feel bad about it. I wouldn't
Not
have
quite-
included it either.
Yeah.
Just,
I have to. Well, I mean, I have to tap dance on that line very carefully because I don't ever want to come across as being judgy. But there, you know, I have to curate. That's
Yeah.
not a passive sport.
Okay, and that's not gonna work. Okay, that one.
Seriously, you could walk into the Louvre with a handful of McDonald's cheeseburger wrappers, throw them on the floor, stand there and take pictures of them, and people would totally believe it was fucking
All
art
you have to
for
do is
people
stand
to
there.
do it.
Yeah.
If you just did
you
that and
totally
stood
could do
there,
that.
you'd gather a crowd. People would like come over and they would take the pictures. See
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So is this the
He
This
aerial?
accidentally dropped into Delta's Discord. Nice.
Are you at the aerial base? Cause
No, the hover base. You mean?
yeah.
That would not download for me. This is the
Okay.
Lost Temple here,
Hover base.
but it's not
That way.
actually.
Yeah.
There's
That
not
might
much
be-
there.
That might be new. Then that might be why it won't download.
I bet you. Yeah.
That-
Yeah. It's not looking like it's gonna download. Nope. Not going.
Well, I'll travel back there when I'm back in game taking pics, and I'll see if I can get it to load. And if I can,
Hostile
I'll add it to the
attack
list.
vector. That's rude.
Well, you got the shiny ship. They're coming after
Yeah,
you.
they're coming out to me. They're like, "Ooh, Purdy, go shoot it!"
Are your pockets full of gold? Because
No, they're full of prismatic feathers.
You fancy, Mr. Silver.
No, pedestrian gold. No, none of that pedestrian gold bullshit. No, we've got prismatic feathers.
Hey, this has been a fun Friday night, guys. Thank you for this. It was a little fun walk around this planet.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the tour. I guess I'll be back later.
No worries.
Yeah.
Appreciate you hanging out, man. Absolutely.
thanks for the builds, man. These are epic builds.
They really
just
are.
epic.
Truly
Thank you, guys.
fantastic.
I'm flattered. Anyway, y'all have a great evening, and we will
All
talk
right.
soon.
Absolutely. Take it easy, my friend.
Bye.
Later.
Okay, so then we've got the portal right over there.
So for the audience, since we're in a kind of transition,
Yeah.
there are a lot more galaxies that are spread out on this tour than there were on the previous ones. So you're going to probably need help getting places. Pan-galactic star cabs linked on every page in the tour site.
Yep.
And also, you can call if you're in our Discord, the Distant World Discord. There's a taxi channel. You can let us know that you need a lift someplace.
There you go. Yep.
That's actually one of the reasons I have these jump gates here, is that I can just log in and go to whichever and be right there.
Yeah.
And if you look up at the marquee, because we're on a delay, the marquee will tell me, it has information encoded. It'll tell you upper left-hand corner tells you the galaxy, bottom left-hand corner tells you the waypoint number.
Oh, nice. That's a
other-
nice
top
touch.
The other upper right-hand corner is that. I created a glyph library. I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a linguistics nerd. I created a symbology language based on the salute glyph, whatever the hell that thing is called.
The 07?
Yeah, so it's similar to Mandarin, and that upper right-hand glyph is Portal. Bottom
Okay.
right-hand glyph is Grand Tour 2024. So they won't mean anything to anybody but me. But when you were looking at the Portal library, on mine it's nothing but those marquees, and I can instantly tell which is which and just go. I don't
And just
have to,
go, yeah.
I
That's
don't have to
nice.
read or So it's just like the glyph gives me all the information. So anyway, and that design, by the way, since CR's gone, totally stole it from him. Completely stole it. Look at his channel on YouTube, and one of his older builds, and I think it was called the Stargate. Oh yeah, it's not a direct.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! What? Oh, I missed it. Damn.
What?
Oh, I was standing on a floating rock, and the tentacles came out of the floating rock that I was standing on.
Selfie spot?
Yeah, I wonder if I can get that to happen again. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Because that was crazy cool. Alright, we're going to stand here for a minute, see if we can get those. Oh, look at those tentacles. That's such a great touch for this planet.
I love the fact that this planet has aggressive graboids.
They
didn't.
I don't know that I've ever seen an aggressive form of this.
The whole time I was there for like a couple of hours, and I never had an encounter.
Oh, really?
No, not even once. Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. All right, come on. Come get me. Come get me. You know you wanna. Oh, damn it.
Oh, and look ahead to the tour again. We've got a mechanical phase. Phase 3. It's coming up in a couple weeks. There's a lot of ER in there. What you guys have seen, if you're not familiar with his work, he's done this like incredible stone temple. That is not what he normally does.
Yeah, that's
And-
yeah.
Compared to the other stuff he does, this is him being subdued.
Yeah.
So, if you like what you saw here, Phase 3 will be your jam, because it is all steampunk, it is all mechanical, and it is all glorious, and I know, I've seen them
Welcome
all,
in,
like,
Delta.
like, I can't even begin to tell you, it's going to be spectacular.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Looking for that. That phase is probably of all because you've told me the, like the themes behind each phase, and yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. No doubt.
Yeah, we don't, so each of the, like, behind the scenes stuff, we don't
Yeah.
tend to theme the phases. It's just, when you put a bunch of bases together, they tend to group.
Mm-hmm.
So like this first phase is architecture, usually kind of abandoned or alone or out in the middle of nowhere, or whatever. We mixed in some other things for various reasons, but it became
Okay, let me add.
kind of
Sorry.
like open spaces, right? Environmentals. And the third phase is where like all of the engineering bases went, all those deeply intricate steampunky metal, mechanical. They all kind of. The phase 4 is all ships, like pirate ships, spaceships. There's just a ton of them in there.
Nice.
Phase 5 it's like cathedrals and monuments.
Okay.
I mean, they're just kind of naturally grouping. So when Enra mentions phases, that's what he's talking about. Or themes. I mean, we didn't plan it in advance. It just sort of organically happens.
This kind of happens. Yeah.
It's the fun part of the job.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. Next is I'm not even gonna try. It's a group of German builders.
Yeah. So okay,
collaborative. I'm not even gonna try the name.
It's Zakanauten. I
Okay.
think that means astronaut. I'm not entirely sure. I wish Nirvana was here.
Yeah.
But Sumpfmarie was their kind of de facto group lead. They're a collection of German-speaking builders. They brought a lot of bases into the Unification Day events last year, and because of the overwhelming number of base submissions I got, I couldn't keep up, and I felt really bad because I couldn't get any of theirs up on the site in time.
Okay.
And they gave me almost 50.
Wow.
But
That's
it
crazy.
was within 30 hours of go live. I couldn't.
Yeah,
it
you
takes me
can't,
on average about 2 hours to process a base. So, yeah. So all of their bases will be on the tour. I made them that promise because I felt so bad. and to be honest, wow. I mean, you're gonna be surprised. They have some talent. They've got some.
Yeah. No doubt.
They got some heavy hitters, and I've never seen any of their builds anywhere, and I was like blown away. I'm like, where have you been hiding?
Awesome. All right. Look forward to
So
it.
yeah, so Zakanauten's all over the place. This one's just a couple that are on the same system. There's a whole bunch of background builds, so there's 11 builds in the system, or on this planet. There's something like that. 2 of them are the ones that had submitted bases for UD.
Gotcha.
The rest are, they're kind of, it's basically when you get a community, you're going to get all levels. So I picked the 2 that were finished works, and that's where you're going.
Okay.
If you're going to Wasserschloss, is a mansion on a lake.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
so Barbarella created that, and it's a one-for-one, fully faithful recreation of that manor.
Oh, really? So
And
it's
it's
something that
currently-
really exists?
Yes, exactly. And it apparently it's for sale because there's a for sale sign outside.
That's amazing. I freaking love that. That's so
I mean,
cool.
But yeah, it's standard architecture, but again, it's about the finishing, right? Getting it past that line, getting a complete, coherent vision, kind of pulled into existence. And the other guy is the Achilles. Basically Achilles. His name's Achilles.
Yeah, the Achilles 91. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a treehouse. Treehouse, right? We've all seen that. There's some stuff in there.
Okay.
There's some stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I filled 2.5 pages of notes off of things I'm gonna totally steal.
All right, sweet.
Pay particular attention to his party lighting
Okay.
because it's simple and brilliant. And you can look forward to that on one of my builds in the very near future.
All right.
Enra, let me know when you are in the new system so I can go to the anomaly.
Okay, I am in there. Astrid, you're welcome to head my way. Okay, so let's find... Where'd the park? Where'd the game park me? Really is the question. Ooh, low grab moon. Okay, so
Yeah, I
all
didn't
I'm
even-
seeing is DWT Jump Gate Waypoint 2.
That is, yeah, that's, again, I dropped those by the portal everywhere, so.
But it's
Should be
off
right
planet.
Oh, so this is a system? No. Oh, you get it, oh. So the address will get you into this, one of the, like, I had this problem too, right? I originally dropped the gate here, but the bases are on another planet.
Oh,
But when I went to that planet and got the gate address, it gave me the exact same gate address. So
weird. Okay.
it's I don't know why it's doing that. Is it not? I don't see any base markers.
I'm not other than yours, yeah. So we'll see.
All right.
I'll get over closer to it. Oh, there we go. Yep, just popped in for
Hey.
Achilles.
Okay, good. Yeah, there's something weird with the system. Like I couldn't get there is a jump gate on that planet with those builds, but whenever you dial the address for that planet, you may or may not land there. You'll land on this planet or that one. It happened to me a couple of times. I finally just gave up. I drop a jump gate somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
All right. There we go.
I'm glad they're showing up because I only did that last night.
Okay, yep, I got them both now, yep. Washer Sloss and Woodwork Waypoint.
You know, any order is fine. I really liked Barb's build.
Yeah, I'm headed there now. Start
It's
there.
It's really straightforward, but I mean it's classic architecture, and it's a great space, and I love the fact that it's like Merc did the same thing. He's in here too, by the way. He did a recreation of that pyramid
Okay.
as an architecture. It's just a shell. There's really no interior, but the exterior looks exactly like the model. So there's a couple of those in this phase.
Okay. Oh, I like the walkway made out of the cubes. Hell yeah. And this is an actual in like real life place?
Yes, it's Wasserschloss is what it's called.
Okay. That's super
I'm butchering the hell out of the because I can't pronounce it. Again, really wishing Rwana was here.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Nice landing pads.
Yeah, the landing pads are very well done. Super clean.
Who dat?
There we go.
It's like smooth white archways. How'd they do that?
Yeah, see, now you know why I'm fascinated by this build. Is it looks really straightforward, but there's a lot of like subtle technique in making it look so.
Which archways are you talking about there, Cryptid?
These arches. Oh, I see. They're the They're those like.
Oh, they're the half arches, but they're pushed
Yeah.
together, and they're each snapped to each side of a small panel. Yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, it narrows them and gives a real nice look.
Check out the diving board.
Oh,
This
definitely.
was-
That's where I'm headed, yeah.
This was such a fun little touch.
Yeah, I saw it when I was taking pics, and we're definitely for sale. Nice.
No, but I mean, did you jump on the diving board?
I'm not. I'm headed there now. I'm trying to
bet
find my
you-
way over there.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, seriously.
What's happening, Sin? How you doing, dude?
I'm here. I just wanted to be quiet. I just wanted to check in and see what's going on.
Oh yeah, we're seeing some ridiculous bases. So I'm having a blast. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I like that so much. With those statues merged in. And with just that gap in between the short walls. Now, see, that looks like something you build in Enshrouded. That's super cool. Hell yeah. Show me the diving board.
Yeah, it took me a while to find the door out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What- Ooh. Oh, they're the wool or the roof caps. Do they actually stop? They do. They actually stop you. Oh, I'm gonna like this. Yep. That's such a good touch. Hell yeah, Barbarella. Love that. Absolutely love that. That's a blast.
Oh, you
Yeah.
found the diving board?
Yep, that's so cool. Such
All
a
I can
great
think
little
is
touch.
cannonball!
Yep, boom!
Cannonball!
Oh, and the plants along the edge. Oh, that's such a great touch.
It's such a beautiful pool area.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
it's so,
So clean and
yeah, and the color of the water, it's
Oh.
a really, really nicely done pool area.
very well
How
done.
long did it take to get those plants all in a row around the perimeter that clean and perfect?
Well, again, German, so...
Yeah.
What I can tell you from
Yeah.
the nearly 50 bases they submitted, they were very German, like extreme precision, attention to detail. Like that
Yeah.
aspect of their culture shines in their base designs.
Yeah.
So I was blown away, and
I mean,
I can't wait for you guys to see them all. I really can't.
you know me, Sid. I mean, I just glitch all those plants onto light boxes and call it a day. But they might have done something completely different. But yeah, basically, yeah, you just run a line of light boxes along the edge here, and UAG in the plants.
Would they be? I mean, that looks like that might be how that was done.
Yeah, the spacing's about right.
Yeah.
So they might have done it that way. But I do like these timber walls merged into those arches. That's with the lamps on the interior. So you don't see the lamps, you just see the shine coming out. And that's a really nice look. I gotta see what that looks like at night. Oh, yeah. That's friggin' dope. I'm stealing that.
Yeah. My goal, to be honest, is at every single destination along the tour, something needs to be steel-worthy.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be something that's not the same coral table we all have.
I think the roofs here were free placed. I think they did those by hand. Because the seams are just a little off.
Could be, or they could have
Yeah.
stacked cubes. She could have stacked cubes on the inside and maybe, but probably hand placed.
Well, no, actually, because the seams all are off, but
Mhm.
each seam is off by the same amount. So I think her top point that she was
Are
using
those
to
sharks?
set. That no, they're not
No.
sharks. They're like
Great
manta ray.
mansion, except for the sharks.
Yeah. No, they're like a fish, like sunfish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys are getting all the wildlife. I was so focused on the photography, I never noticed. That's Zep's department. I just do the buildings.
Nice guppy here, Astral.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't find it. I found it in Coordinates Exchange.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, still
Oh, right
looks
on.
great. Yeah. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it when you pay attention to lighting as part of the character of your build. That's
Yeah.
because ER touched on that. It's that's a whole level of talent as well. It
is.
takes a lot of practice to get it right.
It does. Yeah, it takes a whole lot. Yeah, this is a wonderful build by Barbarella. Like
Yeah,
a
it's-
lot.
I feel like not having the interior decorated because it's for sale actually kind of makes
Actually, kind of works. Yeah, it does.
I really kind of like that.
It's for sale, so there's not gonna be stuff there. It's gonna be
Yeah.
all just an empty shell, ready for somebody to buy.
And yet there's still random strangers using your pool.
Yeah. It's good touch. It's a good touch. Yeah.
Hey, you left the teleport on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, see, by the door, we're probably 30 seconds behind. She was doing the same thing that I was telling ER about Slacks did last year, is sync those lamps, the tall lamps that don't require electricity. You can sync them into a stone wall, and then they do they if you just leave it a little bit exposed, it's a really great lighting sconce on a stone wall.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Or flounderfish, that too. Yeah. Oh, ER was here. He heard you shout him out with the jump gate.
I was looking. I'm totally looking at your YouTube channel right now because I want to throw the link in. It's way back, and I don't remember the exact. I think it was called Stargate. It was.
Oh,
Just-
nice. Oh, with the supply pipes? That's such a good touch. Yeah, alright. There you go. Yep, there's your solar panel flower. Very nice, yeah. Oh, that's a Drusifer right there. Nice, Achilles. Very cool. That's a Drusifer, yep. Like that.
Oh yeah, this tons. Like, did you look at the stack of solar panels?
Yeah. Yeah, the solar panel flower. Yeah, I've done
But
those several different builds. It
I love
looks
how
so
that
nice.
just opens up. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Yeah, when it opens up, it's a great look. Oh, I like this bar. Oh, and that's a nice. Ooh, yeah, I like that merge on the nutrient processor. Hell yeah. With the exhaust vent leading up to the. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Oh, nice little cabinet set up with darts. That's what it is. It's darts. Okay.
Ah, I found it. Haha, Space
There you
Bridge.
go.
That's what it's called.
There we go. Yeah, this is
Hang on.
awesome.
All right, I'm gonna drop this in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
If you guys are interested at all of what I was talking about with my inspiration for my jump gate, I was studying that particular build of ER Burrows. It's called the Stargate or the Space Bridge, and I liked the symmetry of the tower versus the circular building and the bridge and everything. And I was playing around with it. I came up with a template version of it, and then I just ended up turning that into my kind of footprint template that gets me all over the place, and that's kind of it. Whatever. But
Yo, what the are you kidding me with that side table? Or that coffee table? That's
I know,
freaking
right? I
bananas!
know. I'm telling you, this
With
guy is
the-
worth studying.
Evaporated cylinder. Oh.
This guy's interiors are worth studying.
And the
It's
fireplace too?
And he's got the little PC and the screen on the, and it's got a little fan on it, and it's just little tiny little things. and
Such
they're like,
great little
it cracks me
espresso
up.
machine, yeah.
Oh my god, his espresso machine, that's on my gonna steal that list. In fact, I'm gonna try to get that into my restaurant build for like stage 4 or whatever. Stage 3. I should probably start building.
Oh, nice. hidden weapons rack. Very cool. Oh yeah. Dude. This is freaking insane.
Did you find the party lights?
I
They're
have
simple.
not yet.
They're super simple, and I had never thought of doing it that way. And it's I'm
Where
gonna
are they
be doing
at?
that. I couldn't really tell you the
Okay.
layout of this base is a little. They're outside. They're strung between like the buildings and the trees.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I've not been outside yet, so okay.
It's not complicated. It's just one of those things where it's like slap to the forehead.
Yeah, why didn't I
yeah,
think of that?
Why didn't I? Because the funny thing is I actually use the bite beat beam in my robotic loaders. So it's not like I haven't done that technique before. It just never occurred to me to like string lights on it. So it's simple. It's super simple. It's just gorgeous. I'm gonna be stealing it and using it forever. Make it money.
Very growth like small.
Oh, did you walked past it a couple times? It looks like a video arcade. It's actually a dartboard.
Yeah, that's. It took me a second to realize it, but yeah, it's a dartboard. That's super cool. This is one of the funnest treehouse builds I think I've seen.
It is really fun, and there's so many tiny. Okay, so the string of lights is downstairs by the portal.
Yeah, just.
And he does a really fun portal door, like a portal in a box with a door. Again, we've seen it before. It just fits the treehouse vibe perfectly.
Oh, nice! Look.
Above the door,
Yeah.
on the lower building. Do you see the little sign?
That's freaking insane!
Isn't that fun? That's so fun. I was geeking out over that. I'm like, dude,
Yes! Oh, that is.
builds within builds.
Yeah. That is absolutely. Yep. Delta called it. BANANAS. Yes.
Seriously, you come here with a notebook. There is just an infinite number of things that need to be pilfered.
Yeah, the ring of sea anemones around the power door airlock for the base teleporter. Yeah, that's an amazing touch. Yeah. Okay.
That's so cool.
So nice. Yeah.
Yeah, the little door sign is up on stream now. It's gorgeous. It's brilliant. It's so simple, and I've never seen anybody do that in the game before. And it's all warm and fuzzies for me. This dude has got my attention.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this is some of the best interior work I've seen, man. This little clock beside the bed, if that's what it's supposed to. I'm not really even sure what he's going for, but it looks so good. The two cups, one spark plug. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's so nice. And the bed made out of the awning. Oh, nice. Oh, and the TV with the noise boxes on the side. Yes. Yes, let's go. That's freaking... Oh. Just damn, dude. Even the friggin' bathroom. He's got a little blobby in the tub. Yo. And a shower stall with, light fissure and bubbles. And the little shelves with a cement bag as the bar of soap.
Atlas Galacticus in the chat is saying this reminds them of King Jillian's treehouse from Madagascar. I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's ostentatious in all the right ways.
Yeah, it really is. 100%. And the ring of cave creepers surrounding the bathroom. Just that little extra bit of deco.
There's like,
So
we're a little bit behind you. You're still in the shower, but there's a bar of soap sitting on the edge of the pool. It's basically just a shrunken cement bag.
Yeah.
Little tiny things. They're everywhere. There are thousands of them. This guy is like detail king.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. This is phenomenal.
Like shelving units, tables, wall shelves, everything. It's just like, this is where you come to take a master class on interior structure design.
And it's a table hockey. No friggin' way. Get.
You found the games, yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Seriously, dude. Oh my god. This is awesome.
It's so cool table over here.
Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that table hockey so much with the. I like the little things you're moving around. I don't even know what, because they're not pucks, but yeah, the upside down plate with the spark plug merged. Oh, what the fuck? That's bananas.
Weapon jacket's cool.
It's just perfect. Even like, it's just the glow, it's so dead on for an air hockey table.
It is, yeah. That
dead on.
I haven't seen anybody try an air hockey table before, and this dude knocked it out of the friggin' park. Oh, that's a home run right there. Yeah, and he made his own damn shelving.
Now you see why he's got 2.5 full pages of notes in my book.
Yeah.
It's like every time you turn around, there's a new thing.
There's
you're
something
like,
new.
oh,
Yeah.
Just,
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
like, gonna steal that. Somebody's got a DJ set up in their home.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Fucking hell yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, even this little bottom area where the teleporter is to take you up to the treehouse is immaculately decorated inside this oversized mud hut.
Staircase.
Yeah, that spiral staircase is pretty friggin' clean too.
Yeah, the staircase is really nice. I was studying that because I'm like, it's
super clean.
Well, it's also asynchronous, right? So
yeah.
It's different stairs and it makes these turns. Like there's the upstair that makes the 90-degree turn, and then the circular. But the circular uses different parts in a repeating pattern. Like, oh, this is just, yeah.
Yeah.
Even like you said, his landing pad is really tight. It's not complicated. It's fairly straightforward, but it fits the vibe of the build perfectly.
Beautifully, yeah, 100%. So good. Oh, looks like a rotary phone. Yeah, there you go. You're right. It does. That's exactly it, Joyroth. Yeah, the details are Miss Fantasy-esque. They really are. Definitely.
I think that he added leaves.
Okay, we got Charizard here. Welcome. Here in game with us. This looks so good. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Achilles. Just knocking it out of the park. Home run of a build.
Yeah, this would be like a fun place to go, because we're doing the bar crawl, the pub crawl. So I'm building a list of all, and this is the first
Definitely
on the
list. Yeah.
So it's just I mean, I want to go hang out here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just it. Yeah, you want to hang out. All right, so You got a second to jump in game there, Tesseract? I don't have Galaxy 59.
Oh yes, give me. I have to go in from. Give me like a few minutes.
Okay, yeah.
To actually launch the game in the
Okay.
right profile. I gotta launch Steam. All right, yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
And we're not gonna
Here.
hit Sparkle's waypoint yet. She's gonna hook up with me
That's actually-
next couple days.
That's actually really good because while I'm loading the software, I like I said, I do a profile page for each of the builders that
Uh-huh.
make it, and I found a critical error I had to redo this template for because I created a template.
Mm-hmm.
Then I loaded it with Voldrangs because he has way more content than everybody else like combined. Not a bad thing. It's the problem you want,
Yeah.
but damn, there's a lot. And then we were testing it on iPad and iPhone, and it was breaking on the iPad and the iPhone, so I had to
Oh yeah.
pull all the profiles down, and I fixed the problem, and now I have to reload all the content back in. Long story. The TLDR version is I'm only one builder ahead of you on that front.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. Okay.
this waypoint number 3 I just actually published about 2 hours ago. He's back up.
Okay.
So if you can actually click on his on the website, and it'll take you, and you can see what you're looking at. Again, it's another seemingly simple build on the surface, but a lot of really subtle hidden technique. Why is this
I like
not-
the solar panel mod over here.
Yeah, the solar panel flower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a
Yes.
great touch. Yeah. Well, and that's. I mean, if I just stumbled on this build, seeing that solar panel flower would make me think it. The first place my brain would go would be a German base, because the first person I saw to show me that was Evil Ferdy.
Yeah, I stack those things constantly, but I never thought of twisting them.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
just didn't occur to me. So I like that's the thing I like is I hadn't actually seen that before. I'm like, oh, that makes them not ugly.
Yeah, it does.
It'd be fun if you put them in a pot.
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely fit them in a pod.
Ooh, I gotta turn the game music is turned way up for some reason, like way up. Hang on. Wow. Oh, 84%. Yeah, let's go back down a bit. Yeah. Let's drop that. Don't need the music. Don't need a lot of sound effects. I was tired and I needed wind in my face. I guess that's
There
what
you
that was for.
Just blow your hair back there a little bit. All right.
Yeah. Okay. And I need to host a new session. Oh wait, you don't have my you don't have this I'm on a Steam you can create 5 total accounts that share the No Man's Sky install. So I created one just for Distant Worlds, so I am going to need to give you.
Yeah, let me. You want to read it out to me? I'm ready to type it in.
Yeah, let me.
Or you can DM it to me.
Yipes! Wait. Hang on a second. Oh wait, I have it in Discord. Hang on. See what happens first. The game loads and I can get it, or I can get in and find it in the 5,000 channels I have in my Discord server that make no sense. If anybody wants to volunteer for the project that knows how to manage Discord, come find me.
You'll be Tesseract's hero.
I'm just like, good God, could you have permissions in more places? Let's see. Still loading. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so we got what? There's 31? No, 37.
There's 38
spots.
bases and 37 builders. ER's in there twice.
Yeah. Oh man, this are all the phases this size, man?
I could run us up to 400 destinations with all the.
That's
stuff I
crazy.
have
This
on hand.
is so much bigger than last year was.
What we're trying to do is make it so that there's not so many that each phase is daunting.
Mm-hmm.
But in this particular phase, there's only 16 actual waypoints. Air quotes. I don't know why I'm doing that. But some of them are what we call a collab. So, Enra, you're in there. You're actually number 16. I like the symmetry of that. It's a Festival of the Traveler.
Uh-huh.
So, I picked that one up for the Harvest Fest event last year. You guys had your event, and it was like spot on with the color palette and the theme, so I
Mhm.
rolled you into Harvest. So I just absorbed that list forward into this tour, so all of those are in there
I
too.
appreciate
And
it.
they're worthy,
Yeah.
worthy of a revisit. If you guys haven't been out there, some absolutely stellar builds and
Oh, yeah.
great stories
People
behind
did-
them.
Yeah, people did such a good job. Zab's Merlin Cave is one of my absolute favorites, and then Christie's. What's the name of it? A New Beginning. Yeah, that's one of the most peaceful builds I think I've ever been to.
That's the flower, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the flower. It was interesting to take pictures of that. It was really hard to get in frame and kind of capture the feeling. I didn't know the backstory,
Mhm.
but yeah, that base gives off like it's a bubble of peacefulness.
yeah.
So I was trying to capture that and get, it's difficult, right? Again, makes my job more fun. Let me find you. Where are you? Is that you? There you are. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Are you able to get to the chat between you and I, the DM?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to share this code. No offense to everybody,
No.
but this is the account I use to take all the pictures, go to all the systems, plant all the jump gates, and I can't have people dropping in on me randomly because secret. Secret. No secrety. Okay, I just dropped this account's friend code in, and I came in through multi, so
Okay.
I think
Gotcha.
I did. Pretty sure I did. I don't know if I did.
No worries. Not a problem.
I'm still flying through the galaxy. I think I might actually be sitting at that main in anticipation of this exact problem. It's either that one or Wolfheart has one waypoint but 3 different galaxies.
Oh, fun. Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah,
we-
he does. Yeah.
So when you look at Wolfheart, it's starts off in 10, goes to 30, then comes back to 1. So people might need a lift to Sudzerball.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still not seeing you in multiplayer, though, my
I'm
friend. Are you
still
loaded?
just cruising through the galaxy
Okay.
with no destination in mind. I guess. I'm just hanging out, stars. Ooh,
Ooh, pretty.
my God, it's full of stars.
Yeah.
So, in the intermission, I'll give a little context for the tour. Last year, the ask was the builders go out and find a system that was empty. They would claim it. They would build as much as they want in that system. One building, as like Narosi did, the literal smallest building in the tour, which became the poster child.
Yeah.
And then you got like Mr. Fishhead, who sprawled with mandalas everywhere all over his system.
Yeah.
So, and then Brit Raptor, who over-engineered the living crap out of his systems. to the
Oh
point
my
where
God.
It's like one inch from being a Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but the key is that we isolated all the builders and that they built in their system. That puts a lot of pressure on the tour team to get everything in order for the tour. We only had a few weeks between the time that they were building and the time that we were live. So it also puts a lot of pressure on the builders because it's you have ultimate freedom to do anything you want, and apparently that freaks you all out. Well, what's the theme? I don't know. It's your system. You tell me. I'm just going to point to it. My innovation here is I build lists. That's my thing.
That's the thing.
So that was last year, right? Everybody on the tour, other than points of interest, they were just destinations. They were all in isolated. I'm still cruising through the galaxy. I might have to kill the game and log back in. This year, to alleviate the stress, we did a couple things. We started last year up until the end of the year and said, well, if you White Sky at Jump Gate, we are in the game. Okay, hang on. Where am I? I'm at yours. I logged out at the Festival of the Traveler. Okay, hang on.
No worries.
Apropos of nothing. So while I roll through my... Where is... no, that's Sudzerball.
Oh, and I'm still not seeing you in multiplayer. Oh, you got to probably put my code in too.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. Hang on. Let me warp over there and then we'll deal.
Absolutely.
So many jump gates because I have more than just phase 1.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Because we're building 2 phases ahead. So
Mhm.
anyway, so this time around, and the reason I'm getting this long ass story in there is there's still time to get on the tour.
Yeah.
I have enough to fill out 5 tours. That's not the key. But if you guys want in and you're not in, the door's not shut on that, but the time on the window for opportunity there is rapidly disappearing. So ping me, tell Enra, come find me, whatever, and we can get you in, but we have to get you in quick. But the key here is we also created, instead of just bespoke systems, we can do a builder profile on you, and you can bring 3 existing builds as long as they weren't on the Grand Tour last year. That's the only caveat, and it doesn't matter what galaxy, doesn't matter how old or how new, doesn't really matter. Pick 3 builds that describe you as a builder, and we'll put together a profile. I can walk you through how that's done, and then boom, you're on the tour. So got about a week, maybe 10 days, and then I'm going to close that opportunity completely. All right, I am at Galaxy 57. Let me save and log out. I don't know if I'm in multiplayer. If I go back out to multi and then log back in through that, would you be able to see me, or do I need your friend code too?
I think you need my friend code, but we can try. I'm always down to try it.
Since I'm in, let's do this the hard way first. Menus that make sense. Dream. Okay. Can you drop yours in the chat channel or read it to me? I don't know.
I can read it off. Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
If you're ready
go
to.
For it.
Okay.
Sure.
So it is Charlie Q Tango 2.
Wait. You roboted there for a second. Charlie what?
Charlie Q Tango 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know what the Q word is, but 4 Joker Kilo Bravo.
Okay.
Romeo Yak 9 Mother 0.
No Man's Sky friend added. Yay! You're my very first friend on this account.
Distant World Tours.
I'm important. I have somebody matters. Okay, I'm here. I'm at the jump gate.
All right, loading in.
This one. Okay, so this guy has
J
a profile.
Quest. Yeah, J Quest.
So right now on the tour, 2 of the profiles have been rebuilt and added. Voldrang's has literally everything the profile can offer, and J Quest, which is where we're at right now. Voldrang is 6, I think, and J Quest is 3, waypoint 3. His is a little bit more minimal, but I mean, you can kind of see what we're doing with the profiling. Is basically, I wanted to introduce the builders, not the buildings. That's what the tour is about. It's about the community and the participants and the people that go and visit. The buildings are just the background, right? That's our stage. So this tour, we're really focusing on builders.
All right, now is the jump gate on the same planet as the base?
Yes. And
okay.
Because
I'm not getting an icon for the base, but I am for the jump gate. Oh, there we go. Just popped.
Yep.
Once I got a little closer.
I can meet you over there if you like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm running to my ship and I'm standing next to a portal.
Quick, fly there.
I can play No Man's Sky.
Yeah. All right, you hear Cryptid? There we go.
Yep, there it is. Now see, okay, so his J-Quest is it appears to be simple structures. There's some complex math going on because he has like a full-on Lotus build to it. But on the interior, there's a lot of little. It's kind of like Achilles. It's not as packed, but there's some subtle stuff in there that I didn't notice the first 2 or 3 times I was in the room, and then it dawned on me that the reason I didn't notice is because it's so perfect. And it's so simple and so subtle, and it's beautiful. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to find it on your own.
Oh, these Tory gates.
Oh, hey,
that's nice.
Where are you?
Strongest reality distortion.
Love the pink paradise planet.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
such a good job with those Torii gates. Damn.
Oh
Are you-
wow! Wow!
I think I must be instance. I don't see you guys.
Oh, nice. A merged fire barrel with the singularity core. Oh, that's nice. That's a fun. Oh, yeah. That's a fun waterfall, too, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Light,
I see.
light fissures, yeah.
Oh,
So
there's
nice.
there's a cave.
Forest?
Like
There's
underneath
a-
the pond. There's a
uh-huh.
cave. There's
Ooh,
nothing
nice.
decorated down in there, but it was kind of cool. It's like, oh, sneaky cave.
Sneaky cave, I like it. Yeah.
And the water, yeah, the water feature on the little pond.
So
is
cool.
Just,
Whoa, what the? That wasn't there before.
Wait, hang on. I lost my window of view. Where did you go?
Oh, that's okay. This is why the base is named the Lotus.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's
Oh.
some math going on over there.
Yeah, there is. Oh,
There you
wow. Look at that. That's crazy.
So right now you're inside on stream. You're probably over at the Lotus. The thing I was wanting you to catch was the water wall.
Uh-huh.
Like he did a nice little coffee shop area, but that water wall feature in the main area
Uh-huh.
it's just a simple like a bunch of light fissures, but it's done and it's like it's so simple and so well executed that you never notice it. Your brain just sees water wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, those are the kinds of things that I get jazzed on is just simple, artful execution.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Great.
And I mean, the Lotus is fantastic. I don't even know how to start on. I guess it's, I could do the circle. I mean, I know that much. I can do a sphere. Is this something like that? Because the curvy walls are like, what? Is there a video?
Yeah. Well, okay. Is that what they... Huh. I bet it kind of looks like they built out each set of leaves, I guess, for lack of a better word, as a whole piece, and then they took the middle of each one and angled it upward.
Yeah, I don't know how they did this. It's amazing.
This looks so cool, yeah.
Yeah, it looks simple, and I'm looking at it going, no, that's
No,
some
yeah,
heavy
this is-
math going on right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. This is this is absolutely bananas. Yeah. Those shapes are crazy.
I like how they use lights to color it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lighting on it is absolutely spot on.
Yeah, this place is really nice at night.
Oh, I bet you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some night shots.
Selfies in channel, people.
Yeah.
Submit your selfies.
So cool from like up here.
Oh yeah. It's nice. Ah, wrong button. Damn it.
I feel so alone. I'm instanced. How does it even happen when we're in a group?
I know that it makes no sense. None.
That's kind of the reason to group.
Yeah.
I mean, other than taxi, and you.
Oh, what
you
do
don't
you
even
do
get
here?
to see my Distant World Tours avatars all dressed in like NASA gear. Oh,
Seriously.
you all just-
This is nice.
oh wait, what just happened? Oh no, there you are. Yeah, so like you're hanging out on the stream. You were in front of the water wall. I dig
Yeah.
that. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the first
Oh,
time we've
there's the
seen something like
cave.
that. It's not like, but it's just so well done.
It's
that
so perfectly placed. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah. Those light fissures
it
are
almost
just
goes-
right.
Yeah, you almost don't notice it.
Uh huh.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the box lanterns by the door are just super.
Those are so cool. I like those so much. Yeah, with the sized down pavers on the top and bottom.
What was interesting to me was the way that facing towards the land, everything is windows.
Mm-hmm.
Facing towards the view, it's a solid wall.
It's a solid wall. Yeah.
That feels purposeful, but I can't figure out why.
It does. I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be purposeful.
I'm thinking there's a lot of like, stylistic design, Eastern influence.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a reason for that. You don't face the opens. I don't know what the deal is.
But yeah, and yeah, just in general, the multiple Torii gates and the different designs of them is really cool.
Oh yeah, that's why when I do the cards for the tour page, I get to choose a single image that needs to convey the kind of the spirit of where you're going, but not enough information that you like get. I just have pictures. I don't need to go.
Yeah.
But this one was like I have pictures all over, but it struck me when I saw the planet at night. That gate, it's perfect. It's absolutely brilliant. It totally tells you everything about this build.
It does. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So, like out to the builder community. Again, this is one of those where there's a lot of talent and some technique going on here, but the build itself is relative. Other than the lotus flower, the build is fairly straightforward.
It is, yeah. But all the little details are so good.
Yeah, and it just it owns the landscape, right? The entire space feels. I don't know how to quantify it. It's embodied.
Yeah,
that's the way to think about it, right? It embodies its own space.
I think this farm baby now I'm stealing it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
100%.
I am so tempted to make t-shirts for that. So tempted.
With the raccoon.
I just want one.
Yeah. This is phenomenal. Such a good job by JQuest. Fantastic. Alright, well, I'm going to have to call it here tonight. I got to get some sleep, but I will be live again tomorrow morning, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. Well, maybe not right where we left off, because next up, Sparkle Rain, and I don't know. I'm going to meet up with her at some point this weekend, but I'm not quite sure exactly when. So we'll wait till she's in chat before we visit hers. So, yeah, we'll pick up with the base tours in the morning. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Yeah, these bases have been so cool.
You could go to, if you want to skip over Sparkle and then pick her back up. Because again, tour's not meant to be followed in order. Lists just present things in order. You guys can go at whatever pace in whatever order you want. Skip whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I would go to Voldring. He's got a robust system with 4 bases.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that'll be a good. We'll start the stream there with Voldring, yeah.
Because the one between Sparkle and Voldring is Ray Reynolds' Light No Fire Monument, which epic selfie spot, by the way, I'm just going to say.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
It's simple, it's beautiful. The background of that is phenomenal. The way he framed it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's perfect place for those selfies.
It is.
But it's an awful long way to go for basically a statue.
Yeah. Gotcha, yep. So
visit it, yes. Start there, no.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out.
Thanks, Aaron. I really appreciate you. I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate you taking time to do this.
Man, this is a blast. I mean, this has been a highlight. I've been looking forward to this for weeks, and it's finally here, and it did not disappoint. I knew it wouldn't, starting with ER. So,
that you can't go wrong when that's where you start. Although. There's a story. The first person that hit the tour landed right on one of the angry squids and was like, this is a great way to start. Looking forward to the rest.
There you go. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, have a great night. Do we got anybody live? Let's see here. APG's playing Enshrouded. If anybody wants to go watch that. Let's see here. Boss Jillian's playing some No Man's Sky.
Does APG do the same kind of ASMR build thing that he does on his No Man's Sky? Because that'll put me right to sleep.
Yeah, it depends if he's building. I don't know if he's building or not. If he's just running around, it's a little less Zen, or a little less ASMR and Zen. But it's APG. Always a fun stream. So, all right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it happens to be for you. And I will talk to everybody in about, what time is it? About 10 hours. All right. Take it easy. Appreciate y'all.
There once
Bye,
was a
everybody.
ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me. Bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weathermen come.